this is Katie. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what's in this little bag. It's not that little. It's like an average size bag, but what does that mean? What is average when it comes to bag size? It's just like, you know, like a makeup bag kind of a thing, but it has all my skincare in it. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through this bag that has not all my skincare, but my skincare that I use on a daily basis slash skincare that like I'm trying or that like I've used a few times and I'm trying to figure out if I like it or not, and other things like that that I use pretty daily, sometimes twice a day, sometimes every other day, because sometimes I just forget or get lazy or I don't know where it is. And so yeah, let's just get started. So everything that I use, okay, here's the kind of the confusing thing. It's like, this is most of the stuff that I use on a daily basis when it comes to skincare kind of stuff, but there's also some things that I just leave out in my car or in my overnight bag, which that's a different video. I don't know if I've already posted it or if I'm posting it after this one, but regardless, a video right around this one, within maybe a week or so of this one posting, I'm going to be doing, I'm pointing back there because it's back there. I'm going to be doing a what's in my overnight slash day bag kind of thing. And so there's a few things in there that I wouldn't keep in here. And then there's a few things that are out like right next to me that I use. So it's a little confusing, but I'm gonna kind of go through what's in here slash maybe a few things that are next to me. Does that make sense? No, absolutely not. So this bag is just a bag that has a hair on it. It's just like a clear bag that I really am happy that it's clear. I got it at Ulta. It was like $12 something. My camera battery's dying, so I have to change that really quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Is that the same angle? Okay, so I'm gonna go through this bag. Again, I got it at Ulta. I think it was like $12 or $13. And I like that it's clear because I like being able to see what's in it instead of just kind of like diving through a pit of nothingness and despair and like deep ocean dark. So you can see everything, but then also like if you can't see it right on the top, you can see it on the bottom. And that's what something that's clear, you can see through it. So anyway, I'm just gonna start with like, I keep my toothbrush and my toothpaste in here. This toothpaste kind of tastes like licorice, like black licorice. I don't love it, but it's fine. It's the Aramir, I don't know how to say that word, fresh mint. Definitely black licorice flavored. And this is just the toothbrush, and this is just the toothbrush that I generally buy, the Oral-B like vibrating one. And then I get these, what are these called? Steripods that I keep on my toothbrushes, and they just like cover the top of it, obviously, because I have it just like thrown in a bag. And so toothbrush and toothpaste are in there. I also have my floss. This one is the Rite Aid floss that everything is completely wiped off, but it's just the Rite Aid brand floss. I keep one of those in there. And then the rest of it is skincare kind of stuff. So the daytime moisturizer that I'm using right now, that I've been trying out for about 2 weeks, and I think that I like it. I like how it feels when I put it on my skin. It feels really smooth. It's not too heavy. So this is for, I don't know what kind of skin. Maybe everyone, I have no idea. But it's the Derma E Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. This is, I think, the daytime one, because I'm pretty sure they have one like a jar too, and I think that's like the nighttime one. But anyway, I do like this. I've only been using it a couple weeks. Skincare takes a while to really know if it works for your skin, but I kind of forget about that or just disregard it because I do kind of use different skincare kind of often, but also because I have sensitive skin. So if I'm using something and my skin gets a little bit like worse, sometimes that's a good sign because it's your skin like getting rid of all this stuff, but sometimes it's a bad sign if your skin doesn't like it. So I don't know, I'm no skin expert, but I do use as natural as possible on my skin, so I do like this so far. And then the eye cream that I've been using the past couple weeks, I think I bought these within a couple days of each other. So the eye cream is the Skin Fix Brightening Eye Cream. I do like this. I like the consistency, and like it is a cream, but it's not too thin and it's not too thick. It's not too thick at all. And so I like the consistency of that. And here, I'll show you this as well. It's kind of like a similar, like, it's not runny, so it's not too thin, but it does blend out like a little bit thinner. You know how like some night creams are really thick? That's not too thick. And then so another one that I've been trying out, but I kind of tried this out at the wrong time because I also moved states like right within a day or two of this, and my skin got really bad once because I was in New York for about a month, and now I've been in Nashville for almost a month. But when I got to Nashville, my skin got really bad. So sometimes I can really have no acne, but I still have spots and stuff. But then sometimes, like right now, I mean, I have a lot of makeup on, so you might not really be able to tell, but I have a lot of breakouts right now. But I think that it was from coming to Nashville and all like the climate change and stuff, I think. But I tried this at basically the same time, so I have not given it a fair shot. But this was a little bit more expensive. So this was like 20 bucks, I think. This I got at Ulta, I think. This I think I got at TJ Maxx, and it was like $10 or something. This was much more expensive. This was like $65, I think. This is Suki brand skincare, which I've always used on and off for, oh my gosh, a really long time, probably 7 years or something. This is the Nourishing Day Cream. And so this is a little bit like thicker, and it's a little like yellow tinted. I don't know if you can see, but this is a more natural skincare brand. So is Derma E. Skin Fix, I think, is too, or at least it's like no parabens, no gluten, stuff like that. So this is a little bit thicker. This is for combo to dry. And this is a little bit thicker and a little bit like more nourishing. I don't know if my skin liked it or not, because I tried it right when I got to Nashville, or like a day before. So I just don't know, but I'm definitely gonna keep it around. So when my skin kind of gets used to whatever climate I'm in, or it calms down a little bit just in general, I'm gonna use this again because I am curious and I know it's a good brand. Just for my own personal use of them, I've used them on and off again for years. So I also, when I bought this around again the same time, I bought their Ultra Protect Eye Balm, which is a really, really, really thick, it's a balm. So it's really, really thick. It's kind of greasy. And so it's definitely like, I wouldn't really use this during the day if I wasn't putting makeup on, because it just will make your under eyes look really greasy. But this is good for at night, for really like heavily moisturizing your under eyes. And then for this, honestly, I might just get rid of this because I don't really use it. And I feel like, I don't know if you guys know this about me, maybe you do. I don't like to have stuff that I don't use. And this I bought several months ago, and I've probably only used it like 5 times. I really like the idea of it, and so part of me wants to keep it to actually use it, but I haven't really used it. So this is the Peter Thomas Roth, and also I don't really think that they're like a natural brand, so I don't know. Anyway, it's the Firm X Eyelid Lift Serum with 36% Neuro Eyelid Complex. So my eyelids are pretty droopy. It's just kind of how they've always been. I don't know if it's like hereditary or what, but my eyelids like I have like hooded eyes, and so they are a little droopy. And so when I saw this, and I think that it had good reviews, I can't exactly remember, but it's like eyelid lift serum, and I'm like, yeah, no, I want that, because this is very like droopy here. And so I wanted to try this, but the few times that I just tried it and used it, because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to give you like instant results and long-term results, but I don't remember seeing instant results, so it just makes me less likely to use it long-term. But I still might keep it to try it a few more times. But again, instantly I didn't see any results, but it's supposed to reduce the appearance of droopy, wrinkled eyelids. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess like dries like a primer with a matte finish to help makeup glide on more smoothly while improving its wear throughout the day. So wait, is it just for makeup? I don't know. Anyway, I don't have an opinion on this. I also actually have 2 of these completely different brands. I have the Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley, a really, really tiny little sample of it. I'm almost done with it. This, I feel like I'm almost done with the sample, but I still probably have only used it 10 times, and so I don't really know if I have an opinion on this. But this is another blue oil. This is the Seriously Smoothing Blue Tansy Night Oil by Acure. And so this is just a much less expensive, it's not the same thing. This is expensive. If I bought like a full size, it's like $100. And so I was like, well, if I can get the Blue Tansy and that helps, then I was gonna try this. So again, have not used this long enough. So like none of these are reviews. This is just what's in my makeup bag, because I have not been using these long enough to really have an opinion. Most of them at least. So actually just completely lying to you guys. This I have used long enough and I don't really see a difference. It's the Bare Minerals Ageless Genius Firming and Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. I used this for a while. It's like halfway done. I used this for like, I'd say like 2 months or something, and maybe that's still not long enough, but I still didn't find anything, at least within those 2 months. But obviously you could try it for longer and see if it works for you. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of this because I have the other 2 eye creams that I do enjoy, so I don't really need that anymore. And speaking of eye creams, I have another one. This one has SPF, which I like. So if I know I'm gonna be outside during the day or whatever, it's the Origins A Perfect World Age Defense Eye Cream with white tea, broad spectrum, SPF 20. So this I haven't noticed a difference with anything, but I do like using this during the day because it's white. It's like pretty white. And so if you can see, so it does brighten up my under eyes. And so I like using this during the day, even if I don't have any other makeup on, because it just brightens. I have dark circles, so it brightens it regardless if I have makeup on. So I do like using that, not all the time, but I do use that sometimes. I have eye drops in here. I have the Visine Advanced Redness and Irritation Relief eye drops. I have, this is the one thing I'm gonna give you a 4-hour review on, because this is like one of my favorite products ever in the entire world. This is the Bite Beauty Lip Balm. So they have a lip mask, they have a lip scrub, and they have a lip balm. I really like the lip mask a lot too, which it comes like a squeezy tube, but this lip balm, you guys, It's $18, so it is pricey, but I love it. I love it. It is so thick, and my lips are really dry. It is so thick. It is just so, oh my gosh. It's just so nice. It's just my favorite lip balm in the entire world. The 4-hour review would be, did I say 4 hours? I don't know. Would be just me saying that I love this over and over and over and over again. My lips are so dry most of the time that most lip balms don't do anything. And this is gluten-free. The other lip balm that I use is the EOS. I like this pink one. It's like the coconut milk or whatever. I keep this actually out here. This is like $3.50. So I keep this like right in my like hand's reach of when I'm driving or just sitting in the driver's seat. But this is like my, especially like my nighttime lip balm. And this could last like for hours and hours and hours and hours. I freaking, oh my gosh, I love this thing. So this Sunday Riley thing came with this and like a little, this was like 20 bucks for this little like trial pack kind of thing. This is the CEO Vitamin C Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. This retinol you're supposed to use at night. This was like the day thing. Like this was the night thing, this was the day thing. It came in that little kit. And so this is just like a vitamin C serum. I have no opinion on this. I've used, it's almost empty. But again, like I feel like almost these trial things, they're gonna last you a month or so, but you really might not get a real opinion on it in that long. Oh, and that also reminds me, by the way, like several months ago, I was using Drunk Elephant products, and a lot of you guys, first of all, were attacking me that I was spending too much on my skincare. Yes, I live in my car, but I live in my car by choice, and I do work 2 full-time jobs. And so if I want to spend $60 on a skincare item that's going to last me for 2 months, I'm totally fine doing that. And so I was using Drunk Elephant, and it is pretty expensive, but I wanted to try out a few other products, and I found no difference using those things for like a couple months versus using like a Derma E or an Acure. I like Acure products too. I don't have too many right now, but I do have some of their like their body wash and their face wash and stuff that I do use, and those are much less expensive, and they still are all natural and like good for you ingredients. But yeah, so Drunk Elephant, just for my skin, I hear so many people love Drunk Elephant, especially that like the pink serum. I just didn't find that it really did anything for my skin. And that's just for me. Again, everyone's skin is so different that you might hate all these products. Or like if you have really oily skin, you're not gonna wanna use that like nourishing serum because you're gonna wanna use something that's for oily skin. But speaking of Drunk Elephant, the one thing that I did keep, and I'm almost out of anyway, is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. This is just a face oil. I'm good at face oils anyway, so it doesn't really matter the brand, especially since this is a higher end brand. I am, at least with my knowledge of it, it's going to be a higher end oil and like how they process it and stuff. And so this is totally fine. I use it sometimes at night, especially if I want a little bit more like extra hydration at night, I will use this. But then the other 2 things that I like to use at night, well, the one thing that I love to use, and then this I just have a little sample, so I have been using this. This I really, really like. This is the Pacifica Wake Up Beautiful Super Hydration Sleepover Mask. I used to use this. I went through, I think like a whole tube of this like 2 years ago, and I really liked it. I woke up with my face feeling kind of like plump. You know how sometimes when you wake up, like you might feel like puffy, but other times you wake up and your skin feels like really, really hydrated, but like still kind of plump, but not puffy. You know what I mean? This makes me feel like just like my skin feels really, really hydrated. I really like this a lot. Again, you can get this at like Ulta or Target carries Pacifica, but not all their products. I'm not sure if Target has this particular one, but I'm pretty sure I got this at Ulta. It's like $15 or something. I really, really like this. Pacifica is pretty natural. And so this one is for dry combination skin, again, because it's a super hydration mask, but I really, really like this. And then my mom got this as a sample when she ordered something. This is the Korres Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. So it's a similar type of thing, like an overnight hydration mask, but I used this a couple times and I did like this. It's like a little overnight mask. I don't know if I'd rebuy it, especially because I like this one so much and I think they're pretty similar, and this is a more expensive brand, but I like it for now. I like this little sample. So even just like initial thoughts, I do like this. And then so my hand cream, I keep a hand cream in here, is the Derma E Age Defying Hand Cream. I really like this hand cream. Again, like my lips are really dry, my hands are really, really, really dry, and this is like, it looks kind of thin. It's almost like see-through, but it's not too thick. It's not greasy. This is just honestly one of the best hand creams that I've ever bought. And I got this at TJ Maxx for $4.99. It smells so good. But this is like cruelty-free, GMO-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and they use wind energy, but it is just really, really moisturizing without being greasy. And I feel like that's so hard to find with a hand cream or just a moisturizer in general, but I really like that one a lot. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it just makes my hands look and feel moisturized. So I love that. And then this is my makeup remover, and I use the Shiseido, never know how to say that. Shiseido, I think. I use their like cotton squares that I buy at Sephora, and they're a little bit expensive. It's like $10 for a pack of whatever, like 90, but I love those, and I probably will not buy anything else for the rest of my life in terms of like a different type or a different brand, because I feel like when I use cotton rounds like from Rite Aid or Ulta or CVS, whatever, I feel like whenever I use them, they always shed. And so when I use them on my eyes, like they get in my eyes or they shed and they leave like little like fuzzy dust all over my face. I hate them, but the Shiseido ones don't do that at all. They're really like good quality and they don't break apart. So this little travel size little thing is the Pacifica, which one is it? Like the coconut water micellar water. And so this is my makeup remover. Again, I do have some other ones that I'll show you when I'm done. This bag's almost empty. So then I'll show you like a few of the other things that I might use, but that I just don't keep in this bag. But I've been using this micellar water for years to take my makeup off. It is gentle, but it takes off all my makeup, even my mascara. And the thing about micellar water is that you don't need to wash your face afterwards. Like it's not like a cleansing balm or whatever that you have to rinse off. This, you can just take a cotton pad and wipe it all over your face and take your makeup off. And then if you want to rinse it or whatever afterwards, obviously you can, or if you want to wash your face afterwards, you can. But especially when I'm in the car and I'm not washing my face every day, especially at night, I'm not washing my face generally, I will use it to take my makeup off, and then I'll just put my you know, hydration mask or whatever on afterwards. And it also acts as like a toner, I believe. I just really like this. I also just bought like the rose one, because they have different, I don't know if they're scents or if there's also, I think there's like a few different ingredients in the different ones as well, because they have a coconut one that I use mostly. They have a cactus one. They have another one that I cannot remember, and then they have a rose one, which I think is new, and I just bought that one just to see. And yeah, but I love these micellar waters from Pacifica. Again, you can get these at Target, at Ulta, and it's I think like $12 or $13 for a bigger bottle that is maybe like 3 of these. I think it's like a, I don't know, an 8-ounce bottle or something. So the last couple things in here are, I keep tea tree oil. I have a few of these just throughout the car, but I just actually threw this one in here to put on my face because my acne is so bad right now. I have always used, oh, this is almost empty. I've been using tea tree oil for as long as I can remember because my mom swears by it. So when I got like a cut or something, we would sometimes put alcohol on it, but a lot of the times put tea tree oil on it. It's like an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It's really good stuff in here. And so this is also good for acne. And so I think you're supposed to dilute it, but I just kind of like put it on like with a lotion or whatever, or like on top of a lotion or right under a lotion and put the lotion on. So I think it dilutes it a little bit. I don't know, but regardless, that's why I keep one of these in here. I also have my hair cutting scissors in here. They're just in here. I have like a hair tie, and I have an extra razor for my razor, which I will show you what razor I have in my like overnight bag thing. And then I also have an eyebrow pencil in here because I feel like if I'm gonna put any makeup on, it's gonna be my eyebrows. So that's just kind of like an extra kind of thing. And I did have a tampon in here, but I used it. So I'll just put another one in here just again as like a little extra. And so that's all the stuff that's in here. And I know that seems like I have so much stuff and oh my gosh, Katie, you live in your car. Why do you have so much skincare, blah, blah, because I like it. Because I like it and I can afford it and I like taking care of my skin, and the things that I'll spend money on are kind of like taking care of myself. Like with food, I have to spend a lot of money on food because I have a lot of different food allergies and sensitivities and things. And so especially again with my skincare, I am okay spending a little bit more money on it and having a little bit, you know, maybe an extra step or two if it's going to actually help my skin. And so I'm fine with that. I know that people kind of have like made fun of me almost for spending too much on my skincare or having too much skincare, but I like it. And so this is what I have. If I can't find this for some reason, or it's like under something or whatever, I wanted to just kind of have a few other makeup wipes like throughout the car. I feel like tampons and things to take off my makeup are the things that I want everywhere. And so I just bought these, the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Water Boost Hydrating Cleansing Wipes. And I only used these once. It's just like a wipe, but I really liked it a lot because I feel like a lot of the wipes I don't like because they make my face feel sticky. These do not. And it literally says, where does it say? I think on the back. Yeah, blah, 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 without leaving a sticky or greasy feeling. And that is so true. They did not make my face feel greasy or sticky at all. And so I really, well, I mean, again, I've only tried once, but I really liked it a lot. And I also keep like my Honest wipes. I used to keep them in the back, but now I just keep them here because honestly, I use them all the time. These are kind of like if I'm not taking a shower in an actual shower, I will use these to kind of like wipe the parts of me that feel gross. But I also use these just to even like wipe my hands off. These are like plant-based cleansing cloths, gentle, biodegradable, blah, 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 no scents and all that kind of stuff. They're free of most allergens. And so, or most common allergens, it says. So I like having those around. And then I did buy a few of the Pacifica wipes just to try them, except I feel like I've tried them in the past and they made me feel a little sticky, but I just want to try them again. And yeah, so I also keep like a lotion here, like a body lotion. This is the Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Butter that has hair all over it. And this smells delicious. I also keep a sunscreen here and another hand cream. This is the Derma E Vitamin E Intense Moisture hand cream. Is this the same hand cream, just a smaller one of this one? No, this is the age defying hand cream and this is the Vitamin E Intense Moisture. I like this one better. Like this one still, I don't even actually remember it, but I just remember like loving that one. Yeah, no, this one's still good. I think I just like Derma E a lot and I haven't really tried a lot of their things, but I kind of might like more. Yeah, this one's a little bit greasier. The Intense Moisture hand cream is a little bit greasier, but maybe that could be like a nighttime hand cream or whatever. And then I also keep a deodorant here. I use the Arm & Hammer Essentials deodorant with no aluminum and no parabens. I'm pretty big on no aluminum in my deodorants, and so I don't use antiperspirants. And so I keep those there as well, and I keep those like in my little cup holder that I have in between the seats. I keep the sunscreen and the hand cream and things like that there, and then these kind of go in between there too, and then bada bing bada boom, that's it. Do I have anything else that I need to show you? Oh, I also keep my mouthwash literally right here. This is the My Magic Mud Activated Charcoal Alcohol-Free Oral Rinse in cinnamon. And I'm almost out of this, but I have another one in the trunk like a backup. And so that's kind of it. But just again, I know that it might seem like a lot to you, but it's just something that I enjoy researching and trying out and testing them for myself. And so that's why I have quite a few things in there. And yeah, I just want to show you what I had just in case that you were curious. Let me know in the comments if you guys use any like natural products, any brands or any specific skincare items or even like makeup items or anything. Let me know in the comments because I'd be curious if like we have kind of similar skin textures or skin tones or skin sensitivities or whatever. Maybe we'd like the same products. I don't know. So let me know in the comments any of your favorite products. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that button, hit the bell, and hit all so you're notified of all my videos. And that's going to be it. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Come here, my dear, there's something that I gotta say to you, and only you, so give me your attention. Take the words right out my mouth.